What's up guys, it's Casey and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title of this video, we are doing a foundation review. I wanted to get this up a while ago because I actually bought it the day it came out, but as you can tell from the title of it, it is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. If you guys don't know who Mario is, he is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist and he put us on to the baking and the highlighting and contour and all that good stuff. So, you know, things that he come out with normally hits. It normally hits and it gives the more skin-like. It doesn't really give Instagram makeup. It's more so like that Hollywood glam kind of vibe, red carpet. And after this came out, everybody was raving about it. And I was like, oh my God, I got to do a review. I got to try it on. But I haven't been wearing makeup like that. So before we begin, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And turn on notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. And let's go ahead and get started. So I do have two of them here because I was kind of confused by the foundation shades. I feel like that has been a common problem. Like the undertones, I'm just not understanding. So I have 18W, W standing for warm, and I have 16C, which stands for cool. I really don't understand which one's gonna be my shade. So this is what the bottle looks like, very on brand, with the white, you know, top. A lot of his things have a lot of white and silver in it. It is a glass bottle. It's giving expensive. How many fluid ounces do we have? We have 1 fluid ounce, and let me head over to Sephora so that way I can tell you guys a little bit more about the shade range, the price, and everything, because you guys know we like to do that here. Okay, so the price of this foundation is $42, which is, I feel like, pretty average for foundation pricing. We have 30 shades of the foundation, which, I mean, there is room for improvement. I do feel like there wasn't a lot of fair shades, so that's a problem. And I think there can definitely be I think there could be a lot more shades all around if I'm being completely transparent. For the highlights, it says it has a natural finish, it's hydrating, medium coverage, it's a liquid formula, and it's long wearing. Now it is 8:37 p.m. so I don't know if we're going to be doing a wear test today. I might do a little something because I am packing to move, hence why we're in like kind of a different setup right now. But I love the fact that it's a hydrating foundation because my skin is really dry. It's always been dry, but it's been even more dry since the pregnancy. We love a medium coverage, natural finish, sounds great. Some highlighted ingredients is grapeseed oil, squalene, which is really hydrating, a moisturizing kind of ingredient. It says it's a breathable, luminous foundation that effortlessly builds and blends to illuminate the complexion with customizable, long-wearing coverage. I will say when I swatched it, it has like glitter in it. I thought it was like something left on the sponge, but I was like, no, that's the foundation. It has like glitter in it, which is very interesting. Now, we always talk about the first ingredient here on this channel. Why? Is because whatever primer that you use should complement the foundation. The first ingredient in this foundation is water, so we are going to be using a water-based primer. So now that I showed you guys 18W, I'm gonna compare it to 16C. So we can see what is hitting both. So this is 16C, this is 18W. I feel like 18W is definitely going to be a better match. Yo, this really has glitter in it. Hold on, like you guys got to see this. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell like the sparkle in it, but there is definitely glitter in it. So let's jump into trying this foundation now. The two products I'm going to be using, I always use this. This is the Carpe Sweat Absorbing Face Lotion. You guys know I like to put this on my nose because my nose sweats. So we start off with this. And then for the water-based primer, I'm going to use the One Size Secure the Blur Primer. Love this stuff. It's so good. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on my cheeks. I got my Tums because, bitch. I'm going to go ahead and swatch both shades to see which one is going to be better. This is 18W. 18W on camera looks like a really good match. Like, imagine that, like, blended in. Oh, no. 16C going back to the stove. Oh no. 16C going, oh, not the tongue sitting on my lip. Baby, that don't look good at all. That does not look good at all. Okay, so I am not even gonna worry about 16C. We're gonna definitely rock with 18W. Okay, so this is why I was a little confused, but they normally say MAC does it backwards. Now, I am used to being considered a cool tone, golden undertone, olive tone, right? Because I am very golden. However, they always say like MAC does it completely wrong. This looks like super pink, but it's 16C, it's cool tone. That looks like really, really pink. This looks golden. So if you are golden and you are used to going with MAC shade range, definitely go with the warm tones for this foundation, because the warm tones is going to be more golden. And there weren't a lot of olive options. I was looking at 14.0, but something about it was still a little off. I feel like if he would have came out with more olive colors, I would have been one of those in that range. So let's rock with the 18W. We're gonna send this one back. We're gonna send this one back to the stove. So usually I apply my foundations with a beauty blender. So I'm gonna start with this. Let's see the consistency, because if it's super thin, it's just going to soak into it. This is the consistency of the foundation. It's actually pretty thick. It's running down my hand, so it's not the thickest foundation I've ever used, but it is thicker than I thought. It's not super watery like if it was MAC Face and Body or something like that. I thought it was going to be, but it's not. So let's try this. No smell to it at all. So if you're sensitive to smells, you're gonna like this. There is no scent to this foundation. Oh yeah, 18W is good. Look at that, guys. Oh. That's going right into my skin. Can I see the glitter? Not really. Oh yeah, I can actually. Just a little. We're going to start off with half of my face so we can really get into it. Okay guys, so this is half of my face with the foundation on and the other half without. With. I love the glow of it because I love to look like dewy and luminous. It's definitely giving my skin but better. I don't feel like I have makeup on, and it doesn't look like I have caked on makeup at all. It really just looks like I have really perfect skin. So far so good. I am liking this. It does say that it is buildable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, and while this side is drying, I'm going to add another layer just to see like how buildable this foundation truly is. I think he came out with this foundation at a great time, because as it starts, well, it's not starting to get warm yet, right? Because we're only in January. But it's a good foundation for everybody to kind of already be familiar with and love before this spring and summer, because I can definitely see this being a summer foundation. Let's say you're going out. It's a vacation foundation. That was a bar. It was a bar. It's definitely a vacation foundation. Like, you're going to get that flawless look, that's my skin but better, but you can still get coverage. You know what I mean? Like, and it's lightweight, it's dewy. I feel like I want to take this with me to Mexico. Like, I don't know. Okay, guys, this is with one layer of foundation on both sides. I like it. If you are an oily girl, you probably gonna hate this with a passion. But I mean, it might dry down. Let's see. No, this side's still pretty shiny. Yeah, if you're an oily girl, I think you just gonna be like, what the fuck is this? This is terrible. I'm just adding a second layer onto this half of my face so we can compare the buildability. Is that a word? Hey Siri, is buildability a word?
Okay, I found this on the web. For is buildability a word? Check it out.
Now it say buildability is a word. Do not come for me if y'all be like, girl, not you making up words, okay? Because it say it on Google. Let's test this out. Let's test the capability of the buildability, period. I sound like a genius. I sound so smart. So now we have 2 layers on this side, 1 layer on this side. This is definitely giving more of like reaching that full coverage range. Still flawless though. Still giving skin. Why is it burning? That's weird. When I put it on this side, we're going to analyze that. But still flawless, still giving skin, but you can kind of tell the difference between like 1 layer and the 2 layers. Can you guys see that? Can you see? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. All right, guys, this is what we're working with. I look really shiny. And even though I always use powder, this is like, makes me feel like I need powder. But in the same breath, I don't mind it. I don't know. I think it looks pretty. It's just, if you are an oily girl, you're gonna be like, what is that? So I'm gonna just tell my oily girls, I don't know if this is for you. But what I'm gonna do right now to save you guys, because I know our attention span since TikTok has not been the greatest, I'm gonna go do the rest of my face off camera, come back with a completed look so you guys can, you know, see what we're working with. And then as I do some other content that I want to do today, and maybe even do some cleaning up, we'll check back in to see what the foundation looks like. All right, so stick around. I don't know what that was. Okay guys, so I am back and this is the final look. Okay, I decided to do some like dark vampy lip. I don't know, I just felt like being a little edgy today, playing around with the makeup and whatnot. I was like, let's take a break from the nude. But anyway, checking in with the foundation, that is the focus. It looks really, really good. It looks really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. So I did my typical concealer and cream contour, all that routine. Then I used the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set, and I used my Charlotte Tilbury powder all over. And I feel like I look snatched. I ain't gonna lie to you. I look a little piece of snatch right now, okay? Like, get into it. The skin is kind of looking flawless. And I hate the fact that I do my best makeup when I have nowhere to go. It's literally 9:42 p.m. Like, I'm going absolutely nowhere but to keep on packing. Oh, before we go ahead and do that, I do want to say right now I'm giving this foundation 10 out of 10 as far as appearance. I feel like the shade range could be a little bit better, but as far as appearance goes, it is beautiful. It is beautiful, and I feel like I look really good. Like, I look like a filter on, and like in person, like I'm looking in the mirror and I look like a filter, and I look like a filter on what's this called, monitor. I just look good. Okay, I just look really, really good. So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So I'll be back once we have our final thoughts. All right, guys, it's been a little bit over 3 hours or so. It is like almost 1 in the morning. I mean, the foundation really hasn't moved at all besides like the little bit of sweat on my nose. But other than that, like, it is doing great. There's no creasing anywhere. There's no creasing right here. There's no creasing in my smile lines, in my forehead, right here. None of that. It looks really beautiful. I'm definitely going to rate this foundation a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend if you guys are interested in trying it out. I think it's fantastic and definitely something I plan on continuing to use. I feel like, you know, if I was going to leave this makeup on for hours upon hours upon hours, I would have absolutely no problem with it. Now, I even shot something just on my phone with the back camera, and I'm going to insert that in here so you guys can see what it looks like just on like my phone, not with, you know, this whole setup right here. And it just looks so good. So I already know this is going to be a great foundation to photograph. So if you're out and, you know, you're just trying to step out or whatever, and you need the face to be snatched because there's gonna be cameras flashing left and right, yeah, I'm gonna say this foundation is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below, are you gonna try the foundation? Have you tried it? Let me know your thoughts, the tea on that. I love you guys so, so much. I do have another video coming up in a few days, and if I disappear for a while, it's just because I'm getting settled into my new place. But yeah, guys, I love you so, so much. Oh, if you guys want to see like an apartment tour or, you know, vlogs of me and Dominique setting up in our first apartment together, getting ready for little man, please let me know. I will do that for you. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.